everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, True Crime Weekly with Jacqueline. How is everybody doing? Today we are going to be talking about a newborn that went missing from Florida, Miami-Dade County, Florida to be exact, January 28th, 2020. So on January 28th, 2020, baby Andrew Caballeiro was reported missing and an Amber Alert was issued. So what had happened is the family of baby Andrew had not heard from his mother, grandmother, and great-grandmother that lived in a house together. The family members said the last time they talked to the mother, Arletta Garcia Valdez, baby Andrew's mother, was at 10 a.m. on the 28th. And it was late midnight on the 28th that they called the police to do a welfare check. So the police went and done a welfare check. Nobody answered. So the manager of the apartment where they lived came up and gave them a key to gain entrance in the home. When the police gained entrance in the home, they saw a horrendous sight. They saw the mother, baby Andrew's mother, Arletta Garcia Valdez, 40. Grandmother, Isabella Valdez, 60. And Andrew's great-grandmother, Lena Gonzalez, 84, brutally murdered in their home. And then the family member asked, "Where's baby Andrew? There's a baby that's a week old, supposed to live here." So that's when they issued the Amber Alert when they could not find baby Andrew. This murder took place in their home in Miami-Dade County at 21981 Southwest 187th Avenue near 218th Street in the Redland community in Miami-Dade County, Florida. At first, Ernesto Caballero was not a suspect. He is baby Andrew's father. At first, the police was saying he's not a suspect. But later that day, they absolutely named him as the one and only suspect in the murders and the kidnapping that took place on January 28th, 2020. So on January 29th, Wednesday, the day after baby Andrew was kidnapped and his family was murdered, the mom, his mama, his grandma, and his great-grandmother, they found Ernesto van on the side of I-75 in Pasco County. The van Ernesto was driving was a 2001 van. He was driving a white Passenger with a decal on the side that said Nesty School Service. Now, I don't know exactly what he did in this school service. I've checked. I could not find that anywhere. If anybody knows, please put it down in the comments below. I would love to know what his role in the school was. Now, his family and friends said Nesty is his nickname. So I'm guessing maybe he owned this school. Maybe it was like a daycare. All right, so north of Tampa is Pasco County, Florida. Ernesto was found outside of his 2001 Passenger van in the woods. There was some woods on the side where he pulled his van up to. He was found in those woods dead from an apparent self-inflicted gunshot. Chris Noco, which is the sheriff, is also saying that a pickaxe from the crime scene is gone. Now, I don't know exactly how they know. I'm not for sure if they think a pickaxe is what he used to murder these women, or if a family member that called the police and looked at the scene and said, hey, there's a pickaxe missing, I'm going to bet that it's probably they think that was the weapon he used. So near his van, or in his van, the pickaxe was not located. Neither was a car seat for baby Andrew. There was no car seat at all in this van when they found Ernesto dead from an apparent gunshot wound. Okay? Now, the baby Andrew, was not found near his father's body or in the van or near the van, which, I don't know how to say this. Thankfully, he was not found hurt there from his dad. But also, sadly, that his dad just didn't leave him in the van and let somebody find him. There's family members out here missing baby Andrew. There's family members on his mama's side that already has to deal with their 3 loved ones brutally murdered by this man. But now to worry about the baby not being found, that has to hurt. Now, I will tell you, there was a lead called in at first. There was a guy driving a tractor in his field next to where Ernesto's van was found on the side of I-75. The caller, the guy driving the tractor, stated he saw a blonde woman looking in the van's windows. The police followed up on this lead and found out that the woman has nothing to do with this crime investigation, nothing at all. This part of town is rural, said the sheriff, Jim Noco, and he said that what it was is the lady knew this van was out of place and not local, and she was looking in it to see if she could find the owner or what was going on. So, absolutely, this lead led nowhere. This woman has nothing at all to do with this investigation. Now, getting into the path. Okay, this is the direct path. I'm going to put it up on the screen. This is the direct path that investigators think that Ernesto took the morning he brutally murdered baby Andrew's family and kidnapped baby Andrew, with the exception of maybe him stopping and getting gas. Please look at this map. If you are local here or was in this area, please remember if you was on this path on the 28th of January or the 29th of January 2020. I'm also putting up right now the van Ernesto drove, which is a 2001 white passenger van. It's a big van. It reminds you of like the church vans. Alright, so now let me look down at my notes. I'm so sorry, guys. I promise I'll get better. Just bear with me. I'm so sorry. Alright, about searches. They have had numerous of searches. Volunteers, local volunteers come out. They also had Texas Equus Search, which the founder of that organization is Tim Miller. That he said that they have searched numerous times and time is not on their side with all the alligator and animal activity. Now, investigators that's leading this search and leading in this investigation has worked on numerous high-profile cases, such as the Kaylee Anthony case. As of these searches, now, there has been no sign of baby Andrew. Now we're going to talk about Ernesto, what Ernesto's family has said about this. Despite Ernesto's violent acts, Family members say they don't think he would have harmed his newborn son or even handed him off. They think he has they don't think that he has harmed his newborn son. They think he has handed the baby to someone along his route. So please, again, look at this map. Study this map. This is, they think, the direct path Ernesto took. If you was on this path, please think back and remember if you saw this van. And please, any tips, please call them in. Any. You know, people think that it's a small tip and it won't matter. A small piece, a puzzle, can show the whole picture. A small piece you never thought mattered. It was just small. It's no big deal. Could be major. This could mean that baby Andrew Caballeiro can be reunited with his family. You know, like I said, his family is already hurting. They had to bury 3 family members. And now to have a baby and you not know where he is, that's heartbreaking. Andrew's family, his mother's family, has a GoFund account. Just type in Miami-Dade triple homicide funeral cost in the GoFundMe search and it will pop it up. Now, even though they've already had their funerals, money can still help this family. It takes a lot of money to make posters and flyers and get the word out there. And it's so sad that this case has not been in the news now as much as it was at the first. It was like after the first week, it just dropped off. So again, if y'all can donate $5, that's $5 more that they could have to help their family right now. And any info can be called into Miami-Dade Crime Stoppers at 305-471-TIPS. Again, 305-471-TIPS. And you can stay anonymous. Guys, I don't know what to think about this. It is so sad. A man went in, brutally murdered his kid's mother, grandmother, and great-grandmother. A week after this woman gave birth to his beautiful son. As y'all can see, he's the cutest little baby ever. And then kidnapped your son. And I'm thinking he's passed him off to someone. He's handed that baby to someone. But I don't understand why you would go through all this to hurt 3 people, murder 3 people, take your baby, and then shoot yourself. Die from a self-inflicted gunshot wound. Why? Why? I don't understand. I just cannot wrap my head around that. I mean, you could have let those people live, and that baby would be with his mother now. So that's it, you guys. Until next time, I'm sorry. I'm all over the place with these cases. I promise I will get better. Just give me a chance. Don't give up now. So next video will be a part 2 to Evelyn Boswell. I found out some more information with her mother, Megan Boswell, and all that. So in a couple of days, I will be uploading that video. So until then, bye guys. Have a good day.